You've also said that you think that the commission ought to change the sentencing guidelines to allow judges to depart from mandatory minimums upon considering the various 3553A factors, which would gut all mandatory minimums. Is there any crime for which you think a mandatory minimum is appropriate?
Thank you, Senator. My understanding is this body decides whether there are mandatory minimums, and as a commissioner, my job would be—
You make recommendations. I'm asking you if you think that there's any crime, rape, for which there ought to be a mandatory minimum, because you said earlier there shouldn't be. I'm astounded by that.
Thank you, Senator. If I'm confirmed, I'd like to make an informed recommendation on that after consulting.
How am I going to make an informed judgment on voting for you if you won't tell me what your positions are? I don't know if you changed them or not. It sounds like you have changed them. You signed a letter. You took very frankly radical policy positions, and now you won't answer me. What am I to draw from that?
Senator, I hope that what you draw is that I'm open to listening to this diverse group.
No, I think what I draw from it is that you don't want to answer my questions, because the positions that you took were radical and frankly, I think wrong. And in light of the dangers that children and people all over this country are facing, I think deeply, deeply wrong-headed. I can't possibly support your nomination. I can't support the nomination of someone who wants to do away with mandatory minimums. I think it's a radical position, and I think, frankly, your nomination is indicative of where this administration is on its soft on crime policies. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.